The Knicks and the Bulls. It's a rivalry born in the 90s, perpetuated by 5 playoff encounters. This season, they have met 3 times, each game a new war, physically and emotionally. The object clear, do not back down, and oh yes, to win. But now the battles have gotten personal, with verbal jabs the weapons. When New York beat Chicago back in March, the Knicks added a little twist to the headlines. 9 days ago, Jordan and the Bulls returned to New York and rudely returned the favor, pulling out a close win and writing some headlines of their own. Tonight, battle lines are drawn with much on the line for the Knicks' playoff positioning. For the Bulls, win number 7 for Michael Jordan. And Jordan being guarded by Houston here at the start. Well, you heard Ahmad on his report say that Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan told him Michael was going. He made his return following the short minor league baseball career. And here's Jordan going at Houston. Yes. 4-0 Bulls. In the history of the NBA high, 51 of that against the Knicks back in January. Houston, Allen Houston, who's picked it up recently. In fact, ball that was handled by Oakley. Here's Houston feeling the pressure from Harper.
To be happy to see Jason Caffey finish off a play like that. He gets a lot of strong moves to the basket, doesn't always finish, as Patrick Ewing hits one from the perimeter.
And Patrick Ewing is 102-92. Off the steal, here's Caffey chased by Childs. It counts, and the foul.
That's typical Chicago Bull defense. A very careless, ill-advised pass by Charles Oakley, not even sensing his defender, Jason Caffey, with his hands up, easily picked off by Pippen, and then the run out by Jason Caffey, and another finish.
In his left knee, he had a strong desire to return for the game against Miami the other day, and this finale against the Knicks. Pippen with the steal. Rodman, though, will resume at practice on Tuesday. Here's Harper. It counts, and the foul.
Well, 2 straight turnovers by the New York Knicks as Pippen in the trap, and a lazy jump in the air pass from Larry Johnson. Pippen with the long arms, able to knock this loose and get his 2nd straight steal as he just got back in bounds to recover that ball. And actually, Ron Harper was looking around for somebody to pass to, couldn't find anybody, said, oh, what the heck, I'll take it to the hole.
22nd, Knicks ended up defending Jordan with Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, and the Bulls now lead 14-8. Matchup of Allen Houston going against Michael Jordan. Now Jordan posting up. So Michael Jordan, 2-9 lead, 5 minutes gone by. Caffey off a crossover, sets it up for Perry. So Chicago 18, and he's been referred to as Michael Jordan in long pants. Charles Oakley, and the Bulls lead 18-11. 2 weeks ago, before that game. But they have had many conversations since then. Here is Jordan. 4 for 5. 8. Now Johnson working against Pippen. Larry Johnson with a nice move. To recall, 4.5 remaining in this first quarter. The Bulls lead by 7. And Jason Caffey extends to a 22-13. Reluctant passes. And here's Jordan with a runner. 10 points for Jordan. But when he told us about the goal of 65, I know you scoffed at it, and I went along with your thoughts.
you equally scoffed.
Patrick Ewing remaining in the first quarter. Also on the line tonight, the Bulls gunning for win number 70 as John Starks hits the 3. Bulls trying to win their 40th at home to tie the... Gets annoyed if Jordan does not take the shot. Childs got the step and then set it up for Oakley. Nice play by Chris Childs, and the Bulls now lead by 6. 7-0 run by the Knicks. The steal by Childs, taken away from Harper, and Childs with the bucket. It's a 2-point Chicago lead. And for the NBA, most turnovers just under 18 per game. Oh, he hit the deck hard. And a flagrant foul will be called. He was trying to stuff it, and he was slammed down. A flagrant against the Knicks.
Right away, Charles Oakley going to the referee. He felt that Scottie Pippen waved off with the left arm in his attempt to dunk over Buck Williams, as Scottie Pippen taking it strong in on Buck and did push off ever so slightly with the left arm, or at least tried to ward off.
Oh, what a play. Yes, and it counts. Randy Brown putting the speed on and threw the foul. It's on Charlie Ward.
Still no excuse for the poor transition defense off the John Starks miss. Charlie Ward just backpedaling all the way and letting Randy Brown go to his...
do about it. You know, they ain't really come ask me. They basically trying to push me out that starting position. And Jeff and the coaching staff, you know, they talked to me about it, and you know, I was willing to accept it. I looked at it.
Putting moves on Brown. Childs these days reluctant to shoot. In contrast to the start of the year when he sprained his wrist. Nice move by Ewing. He has 9 points. Chris Childs has not been the same since suffering that sprained wrist injury.
That was a good decision. He has responded in back-to-back situations.
And has been bothered by the knee difficulties recently. Here's Jordan for 3. So Michael Jordan has 13, and Houston just under 5 remaining in this first half. Jordan put the move on Starks. 15 for Jordan. The Bulls open up 8.
Is so sharp, stopping on a dime, reversing direction, just getting up so quickly as Ewing taking the ball to the basket.
11 for Bulls have 10 on the shot clock. 3.5 remaining in this first half. John Wallace has checked in for the first time for the Knicks. He's defending against Jordan. He's able to shake him off and hit. John Wallace, the rookie from Syracuse, who has had acquired in the deal 9 years ago for Bill Cartwright, who's now an assistant coach with the... Oh, the fadeaway by Jordan. 19 points for Michael Jordan, who is enjoying these moments. We come up on 1 minute remaining.
The ball go inside to Ewing or Larry Johnson and then kick out to the guards. The guards, all 4 of them for New York, just 6 for 20 from the field in that first half. That will not get the job done.
Caffey knocked it away, recovered by Longley. Jordan, yes. Earlier on that Chicago possession, Allen Houston did a good job in getting the feud earlier in the season with Jeff Van Gundy making the statements regarding Michael Jordan. Scottie Pippen is able to hit, and for Pippen, his first field goal, the Bulls now lead 66.
Defense, when you're at the ball on offense and he's playing defense, is when you can be physical with him, or anytime he comes in the lane.
Ewing. Patrick Ewing has had an excellent shooting ball game. 8 of 14, 17 points. And the Bulls now lead 66-55. 9 points in the second quarter Wednesday against Miami. With less than 2 minutes left in the quarter, they had scored only 2 points. Team record fewest points in a quarter, 6. And Houston knocks down a 3, and the Knicks very much back into it. They were down by as many as 14. They are now trapped. This time they handle it. Johnson with a bad pass, recovered by Childs. Knicks swinging the ball, setting it up for Houston. Allen Houston, who is a streak shooter, able to hit another 3. 12 points for Houston, and it leads to a Chicago timeout. 5:47. Dennis Rodman out of the games against physical teams like Miami and New York, where some damage might have been done. Patrick Ewing. And the Knicks are down by 5. A 17-8 pushing and shoving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brian Williams putting the brakes on. And Jordan looking to back the Bulls, and he does.
Well, terrific defense by the Knicks, but the Bulls showing some stick-to-itiveness there. kept moving the ball, kept prying, and it's always nice when you can.
Quarter. Pippen. 40th win at home. That would tie the 1985-86 Boston Celtics record of 40 home wins. While the New York Knicks looking to wrap up third seed in the Eastern Conference. John Starks with a hard driving move, and the Bulls now lead 77-72. The Hawks earlier beat the Celtics. Here is Houston, who just checked back in. He's had the hot hand. 21 points for Allen Houston.
Terrible defense that time by the Bulls, as Phil at all with the way that Scottie Pippen trailed or failed to trail Allen Houston off that down screen.
Pippen got the step. Phil Jackson also at the end of that third quarter was not happy with a foul. It does against New Jersey tomorrow. Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Charlie got the roll. 28 for Michael Jordan.
Brian Williams is getting comfortable with the triangle offense and the familiarity of his teammates.
Move by Ewing going to the drop step. He has 21. Bulls 85, the Knicks 78.
But that kind of defense will not win him a lot of playing time for Phil Jackson, giving him such an easy one.
The steal by Starks, setting it up for Houston. Michael Jordan turning it over. Played the Bulls very tough. Here's Ward for Ewing. Yes. And again, the game tied at 87.
Now the Knicks are too good a defensive team to give up the numbers that they did in the first half. 50.
On the turnover, here comes Starks against the backpedaling Brown. He fires it up for three. And the Knicks have taken a one-point lead, 90-89. John Starks with the pull-up three. Second by Jordan. The pass intended for Starks. Kerr for three. And a timeout called by the Knicks. Pippen being played by Houston. Houston with 5 fouls. Caffey back out for Pippen. The shot clock is at 6. Here's Pippen taking it to the basket. It is only his 4th field goal. He has 10 points, along with 10 assists for the game. The Knicks shooting at 44%. Jordan putting moves on Starks. Yes. A minute 35 remaining on the 4th. Jordan. Yes. The Bulls recapture the lead, up by 1, and the Knicks call for time. In the Eastern Conference. Allen Houston guarded by Michael Jordan. Luke Longley on Patrick Ewing. And Ewing hits to give the Knicks a 1-point lead, 100-99 with 1:15 remaining in the fourth.
Up there, and he's got some space to create something.
The Knicks with the ball and a 1-point lead. Ewing's script was trying to draw the foul. Starks able to pick it up and hit a three for John Starks. Timeout called by Chicago with 40 and 8/10 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Final seconds of regulation. Down to 5. It's Jordan against Starks. Jordan on the drive gives it up. Pippen for 3. Rebounded by Starks, and the Knicks have defeated the Bulls.